Spoiler warning! I don't know why you clicked on this video, because I feel like the title kind of explains that that's what I was gonna do, so that's on you. I'm choosing to think of that as something like nuclear fission, as opposed to choosing to think of it as dumb. Humans are real squishy, really, when you think about it. Going into... What do you mean, nope? Favorite catchphrase is, "Your soul is mine," so he's a big-time codependent. True codependent relationship. They say they're looking for a third, but don't trust them. And no one likes a narc. It's got the round, soft body of a day one ROTC recruit, but there's ambition in those eyes. She's a total control freak, the natural evolution from the officer cadet, but a bit more dangerous. Now we're getting into a category that I like to call, sure? God, these are all so good. We're getting into the categories where I can't stop laughing. Serious. Snake man. Steer clear of this knife pervert. Literally, what did I just say about knives? Now, let's get into the fun part. Because they're able to maintain composure and only release their aggression when it's absolutely necessary. An eye for detail and a strong guiding hand. Is a boring old fuck with a galaxy brain take on everything. Triborg. More like try hard. Riveting! Shoo! Get out of here! 3?
No.
Fuck! Alright, assholes. Are you happy? Specifically to murder. We can all agree that that is bad. I've been dealing with this small bastard's antics for so long, I need to remind myself why he's here by quantifying his value. And then he took it really personally and decided to become evil. Though no one would describe Petey Piranha as capable in literally any circumstance. Reggie, take fucking notes! I just saved your ass! Has changed sides more than anyone else in the Mortal Kombat universe, which means he might be too emotionally available, a gun that constantly needs validation. I call this category, no. Plays dumb, but he is the Sun Tzu of Bowser's army. Listen to these quotes. All warfare is based on deception. If your opponent is of choleric temperament, seek to irritate him. Acid Man was built to be a chemist. What's he good for, titrations? That's a chemistry joke. Oh, we've been doing this for like 5 hours. They called me a fool, but do I look like a fool to you? Next, we've got the bros. I'm talking the hammer bro, the fire bro, every bro in between. You can learn more about them in the HBO series Band of Brothers. I assume. I've never watched the show. Because he gets Norded. Possessed by Isaiah Nord before. God damn it. What? They come to me in my dreams like a prophet receiving visions from an angry god. You will see these men in your nightmares. Creepy shadow man. What do you do after you find out about that power? You Norda boy. Most of his Mortal Kombat career being manipulated into people's henchmen, which means he's a big pushover. Seeing these combatants rip spines from torsos, pop eyeballs from heads, and pull organs from pretty much everywhere leaves me excited, energetic, and, can I be honest with you, a little bit distraught. Okay? Of Mario. For wimps and thwomps and wimps and womps and grindles and spindles and grolls, there's Toxbox and flumps and romps and bumps and walleyes and wallops, and they're all pretty much invincible, and they will crush you without hesitation, like a cartoonish Sherman's March to the Sea. Because despite what he has written in his memoirs, he's never actually been active duty, and he's a valor-stealing bastard. They're your high school boyfriend. A major himbo with a nice jock energy. You sweet summer child, you babe swaddled in the cashmere blanket of ignorance, you ask too little of me. Look, I don't have to explain everything to you. I'm going through my rebellious phase. Can I say that? They don't even antagonize you, like they go about their business unless you go out of your way to attack them. So, again, they don't even like feel like military. They act more like civilians, to be honest. Oh my god, they're civilians. Will dote on you way too much. Yoshi made Bert the Bashful's pants fall down, but Baby Mario gave the order. And now that you're jazzed and ready to go, time to fail. You do have to fail once in order to succeed later as a villain. But don't let that failure get you down.
Scientists have spent decades researching the cuddle
Me, when I'm worried about all that murder they're doing.
craft, moving closer and closer to the
They're from The Lion King. That was a movie that Disney produced. A lot of people think it's a great movie.
Tests were performed to investigate what makes a good cuddle.
If it makes my pet happier and it makes him less of a weak-ass scrub, why wouldn't I game the system? Is life quantifiable? Loud, stubborn, and not afraid to make terrible decisions in plain view of me. And that makes this guy a barbarian. Okay, look at this polar bear. He has no fucking clue what's going on. And then you fail again. It seems like I have a tall task ahead of me. Fight me. What the fuck? Hey, Todd? What the fuck? The villain's variable. You're either gonna win or you're gonna lose. Because God has cursed me for my hubris, and my work is never finished.